first guest tonight is an Oscar winner who's about to leap into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. She plays Melina Vostokov in Black Widow. It opens in theaters and Disney Plus premiere access July 9th. Please welcome Rachel Weisz. Hi, Rachel. How are you?
I'm very well. I think we're not allowed to say Melina's second name, though, right?
What's that? Will you say that again? Sorry, I couldn't hear.
I think we are prohibited from saying Melina's second name. I think it's a Marvel Cinematic Universe secret.
Is it a secret that I just ruined?
I believe so.
Oh, boy.
But, oh, well.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm supposed to play Kraven the Hunter in a Marvel movie coming up. And I hope this doesn't affect that. I really don't.
David Harbour was trying to talk to you about it last night. You were quite shy about it.
Well, you know what? Yeah, David and I didn't want to say anything, but I didn't get any blowback from that last night, so I figured it would be okay to say. Plus, I think some people already know. But if you don't know, I'm playing Kraven the Hunter in a few movies from Marvel, and I'm pretty psyched about it. Her husband, who has been here a few times and who's a lovely man, his movie, and correct me if I have any of this wrong, his movie, the Bond movie, the new one, was supposed to come out last April, and then Black Widow, your movie, was supposed to come out the next month in May, and now you are out in front of him, and he's trailing you by months, I think, right?
Yes, yes, the Bond will come out later in the year, yes.
Was there any concern you might get released on the same weekend?
Well, I think probably no one would have wanted that to happen, and things have been moved a few times now. I can't actually even remember all the different times it's been moved from, but there was a kind of like well, it felt like a very secret kind of summit meeting with Scarlett and Florence and David and Kate, the director, and myself and the incredible Kevin Feige. What a great man who led the meeting. We did it not on Zoom. We did it on another, like a more secret. I'm not going to do a commercial for another entity, but something else. And we had this secret meeting, and I was in the kitchen, and they were strategizing about when the Black Widow was going to come out, and Kevin was talking about, well, you know, the other tentpole movie that's going to be coming out is the Bond movie, and they were all discussing it, and I was thinking, oh, maybe actually I still haven't asked Kevin. I thought maybe he actually doesn't know that I'm married to Daniel, and at that moment he was just talking about Bond, this, that, and the other, and Daniel was walking down the stairs into the kitchen, and I really wanted to like turn the screen around and go, well, he's right here, you can ask him, but I didn't. I got kind of shy, and I introduced my cat instead.
That's the thing about James Bond. You never know when he's coming. He'll just suddenly sneak right up on you. So you guys, you both shot in London, right? They shoot all the Bond movies in London, and I know you shot this. Did you shoot at the same time in London? Yes,
same place, same time, summer in London. Yes, Pinewood Studios. We were both there at the same time.
That's nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you shoot the Black Widow in other locations? I mean, we don't know anything about it. They wouldn't let us see it, so I don't really know anything about what goes on in it, other than a couple of clips I've seen in the trailer.
They went to Hungary, Budapest, and they went to a few different places. I was just London, Pinewood, and some places in the countryside that were meant to be, well,
I see.
Russia, you know.
Right. Were you happy that you didn't have to go, or did you feel left out of the group?
No, I was fine. It was great. I got to be like, that's where I'm from, London. So I was in my hometown, and I could see all my buddies who I grew up with, and I had a great summer. It was an incredible shoot. I really enjoyed it, and it was good to be back in old Blighty.
That is Rachel Weisz, David Harbour, and the whole family in Black Widow. You know, one thing, it does seem that you and David Harbour's character seem to have a sexual relationship, I guess. Is that something you can say? Oh, and then some?
Absolutely, I can absolutely say that. Yeah, we are very, very attracted to each other. We haven't seen each other for many years when we sit down and have that meal, and he's definitely gained some weight since I last saw him. But Melina's, she will just take him any which way. It's hot. It's a very hot connection. Yeah.
David last night said that when the producers told
he got married, he said last night. It's like, I didn't know he's married.
You didn't know that? Oh, you guys must be close.
Yeah, we're tight.
He seems like a great guy, David Harbour. I mean, he's no Daniel Craig, obviously, but... Oh, wow.
He's amazing, and we had such fun. Like, he improvises, and he's a wild guy, and yeah.
So you cannot, is there a list of things that you like have been given that tell you what to say, what not to say about the film? What are the rules? Yes,
there is a list.
Mm-hmm.
I lost it. But one thing I do remember is they said, do not say, I mean, I know the big spoilers, which I'm obviously not going to say, but my character's second name is like...
Oh, yeah. Well, no, we found that that's out there. That's public knowledge now, so that you don't have to keep. Maybe you should have kept the list, I think is what I'm trying to say.
All right, you're gonna have a drink. You know what? You're right.
Yes. So, what can you tell us about the character that you play?
Well, she is a Black Widow. She's been trained as a Black Widow spy. She's highly skilled spy and scientist. She runs a kind of a pig farm. And that's where, in fact, the family have met me at my scientific lab, where I also keep pigs, which I experiment on. Yeah.
You're a pig farming scientist, and that's all you can say?
Yes, and a Black Widow, highly skilled, highly trained in combat, fluent in 25 languages.
Now, David was saying that he had a real dispute with the producers of the film because he felt that his character should be speaking Russian and not just English with a Russian accent. Where did you come down on that?
You know, I applaud David's, commitment to realism and the fact that he thought it would be more realistic. But you know, it's a kind of, I would politely say, kind of like a fantasy film. So there's lots of like kind of crazy, outlandish things. So I was happy to be speaking.
I see.
We don't speak Russian. What is he talking about? Like,
I don't know. I don't know
how to speak Russian. It would have been, I know where he's coming from as an actor, but yeah, our Russian is too poor.
I get it. I am understanding why you cut him out of your life. I really am. The movie, I can't wait to see it. Black Widow opens in theaters and on Disney Plus Premier Access.